I'm here with this company on this other airport job. I finished grinding way earlier this morning, started at 5 a.m. and I was in the hotel just chilling, and they called me back and said, hey, we got a problem with the plant and we're going to need you to grind a cold joint for us. So I'm going to go out there and make some money on standby and wait for the game and get ready for that. In the meantime, I'll film a little bit of what's going on out there and kind of explain what a cold joint is. Basically, the gist of it before we get out there and look at it is you have a joint in the asphalt. If the asphalt's hot on this side and you put new hot asphalt on this side, it'll meld together in the joint. What if one asphalt is cold and you try to pave right up against it, that joint will separate if it is all uneven. So they were going to want me to grind it, make a nice vertical edge, and then I'll pave up against that at that point. And it'll come out good. So fire the grinder up and head back out there and kind of walk around and just twiddle my thumbs until they're ready. And I'll bring you with me. Here is a finger joint, so it's not just a straight edge. And they're going to start paving on the other side and pave back towards where they stopped here. And so as they pave this way, they're going to eventually tie into this pavement, and by that time it'll be cold, so they need to cut an edge on this line right here. So I gotta wait till they get a little closer, and then they'll have me buzz this edge so they can pave it. These airport jobs are never fun. You kind of see what this looks like when they pave it together. Instead of having just one straight edge, it kind of checkerboards like this. I guess that's supposed to help it either be smoother or not tear apart. I'm not sure, but I'm not a paving guy. And they're paving with GPS, 3D. That's why they have those poles up on the paver. And they have these guns out here, that guy, and those two over there. Those are guiding the paver. So the paver paves based on a model that's in the computer of what this runway should look like. So all the depths and everything like that are all controlled by the model in the computer. Reads it on those lasers up there, tells the paver what to put down. So the guys on the paver aren't really doing much other than driving. The paver's doing all the work itself. So I'll kind of wander around and record some of their paving and kind of get an idea of what's going on. Let's get out of these roller space so I don't get flattened like Kermit. Like Kermit's bicycle, if you know what I mean. If you're an old fogey and watch the Muppet movie. Notice he backs way off the new old onto the old stuff, and he'll line up, drive straight back onto the hot stuff. They're running soap in their water sprayers so the asphalt doesn't stick to it. Turn on the vibrator, back it down. That machine there is a pickup machine. The belly dump trucks come in and dump, and that picks it up, mixes it all up so the temperature is uniform, and dumps it into the paver. That way you don't have cold and hot asphalt, it's all the same temperature. So all they got to do really is just monitor their screed and make sure that it's putting down what it's supposed to. For the most part, they're not making any adjustments. The paver does it all on its own. They basically just say go, and it lays the right amount of asphalt down, in theory, when everything's working correctly. They spray this oil on the ground, and tack oil basically glues the asphalt, the new asphalt to the old asphalt. It's really gooey, nasty crap. You don't want to get on your boots. You can help it. Waving in the next couple trucks. That pickup machine holds quite a bit of asphalt, so they'll load it up, keep it mixing. Here comes our next truck. Anything without a beacon light on its roof has to have a flag. I'm surprised this truck doesn't have a flag. So he'll come in and dump a big windrow of material, and the pickup machine will go along and vacuum it up. Try to walk over here and catch that pickup machine doing its thing. So he's dumping the asphalt. Basically a big asphalt vacuum cleaner. Has these little paddles and a conveyor. Picks it up. Usually. I don't know why he stopped. Oh, I get it. He's gonna wait for the paver to catch him. Then he's gonna roll along with the paver. It's kind of interesting to me. I'm not really a paver guy. I see a lot of it going on, know a little bit. I'll restart it when they get going. Now he's vacuuming up that windrow. Now they're painting the line for the paver to follow. Keeps his passes straight. Still waiting. Now the paver's rolling. The other reason for this pickup machine is it enables the paver to never stop, in theory. So when it stops, it leaves a little low spot divot in the asphalt. So the idea is to keep the paver moving as much in a continuous motion as possible. Hopper and the paver's full. You can pave that out until he catches up with the pickup machine. Over and start loading. Hopefully everything goes in a nice continuous motion. truck will keep dumping. Eating some more. Paver catches the pickup machine to load him some more. Asphalt's so thin there, it's just gooing up under the paver. You got a little auger going in the bottom that's mixing. Next truck coming to dump. Oh, you had to stop. That's not good. Hard to see on camera, but a little line there the paver left when it stopped. chunk. Break in some new asphalt. That fuel stuff, you get lots of little chunks. Dirty chunks come up from the bottom. Ideally, it's one smooth, continuous motion. On the grinder, started it up, and I got a horn honk saying there's the error code. See, it says active right here. This is lit up yellow. I hit the info button. It says temperature, air quantity, voltage above normal, or short-circuited to high level. So now if you pop the hood, it's telling me to check the air temperature sensor, basically on the motor. There's something wrong with it. Pop the hood. Show you these machines will tell you what's wrong with them. Slide this out of the way. Climb in here and look. I'm getting oil all over myself. Here's the air temperature sensor, and there's a broken wire right there. So that wire being broken is what's sending the code. Probably got stepped on is where it's at. So that's why it's throwing the code. The engine can run without it. It just defaults to some value. But yeah, the machine will usually tell you what's wrong with it. Thought that was a kind of interesting thing to note. You can get to that from this screen when you have a check engine light, pushing this button under here, the little triangle with the exclamation point next to the emergency stop. Push that and it brings you to this screen. These are all the different codes the machine has thrown. It tells you what hours it was done at, what hours it threw the code. This one's fresh, 0 hours, 0 minutes. So, yep, that's how you do that. We got more asphalt coming. They're almost done with one pass. Said maybe they'd do 3 passes with the paver, and then it might be cool enough for me to cut that edge, and then I can go home or back to the hotel. So I've already been sitting here for about an hour making overtime, just waiting. The asphalt plant is shutting them down, so I'm not even going to grind anything. So I'm going to turn the grinder around and go back and park it. And I got to make a couple hours of overtime without even doing anything besides hanging out here and shooting some video. So that's cool, I guess. So I'm going to go park the machine and head back to the hotel.